Hello, everybody. This is Dan Walker with RichmondSpiders.com, and joining me today from the men's cross country team is Noah Campbell. Noah, how's it going, man?
It's going. It's been a crazy past couple of weeks, but we're adapting. I had to move the whole 20 minutes back home. I live just outside of Richmond, so back in with my parents. But yeah, it's going.
Good, good. What have been some of the your biggest adjustments so far moving back home?
So I actually grew up on a farm, so going back to responsibilities with feeding animals and getting into a different kind of routine. I mean, I'm still getting up every morning and running, but the schedule's changed a little bit more. It's a little bit meatier now.
I bet. Um, have you been able to stay in touch with your teammates? Like, what have you guys been doing to kind of keep that communication channel open?
Yeah, actually we're always in constant communication over, group chats or whatever, but our coach has really been trying to push us to meet about once a week over Zoom and we just talk about how training's going and where we're at, how we're feeling and all that. And it's been really nice actually.
Well, good. So you kind of mentioned that you guys are all training. I know normally we can see you guys running along campus together, and now it's more individualized. So, like, what are you working on now? Like, what's your training schedule consist of?
So our coach is really trying to, keep us in the mindset that if season was still going on, we'd still be doing all the training. So a lot of time trials, a lot of longer distance runs. I'm one of the guys with higher mileage on the team. So that means like 70-minute runs a day, and I mean it's not too bad. It sounds worse than it would be. I'm lucky the sport lends itself to training on your own, and Richmond's actually has just a phenomenal running community. I have a lot of friends from high school, runners from Old Miss, William and Mary comes to mind, and so I've been able to get together with people.
That's really cool. That's nice. Um, so with kind of gyms shutting down and everything, people are trying to pick up do new ways to kind of continue working out and doing things and staying healthy. What advice would you have to people who are thinking about becoming runners or runners who have just started and kind of hitting that first kind of wall? What advice do you have for them?
One thing that's really helped me in my journey with running is actually core. And the beauty of doing a core workout is you don't need a gym, you don't need any type of equipment. You can just find a spot on the floor and bust out a few minutes worth of planks or sit-ups, crunches, push-ups, anything like that. And I mean, the thing about running is that it gets easier the more you do it. The hard part is doing it every day. So if you're really going to get serious about running and want to start getting in shape, then start out small, 20 minutes a day, but you do have to, get up and run.
Doing it's the hardest part, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And just kind of talking about being a student athlete, that kind of means a lot. And being at Richmond, what does that student athlete experience mean to you?
I mean, it kind of goes back to doing it every day, it's so ingrained in our lifestyle and really how we approach everything. I made a, comment earlier, my sport's about enduring, and I think that's exactly what, student athletics is all about. Yeah, we're getting up at 7 in the morning to work out before 10:30 classes. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get to breakfast, but you make it through it. And I think it's that passion and that drive that really defines, spider athletics as a whole.